What's going on, boys? A new Digimon Story game is so much closer than you might be thinking. There's a chance that we both see and play it in 2023. And I also found something that is essentially giving us a very, very good representation of what the game will most likely look like. Shout out to the boy Tassie in my Discord for finding this one article. I'm usually on top of this, but I missed this one. Now, we've been known there's a new story game in the works. We've known this since 2018, and we learned at Digimon Con 2022 that it's gonna be around the Olympus 12. That's nothing really new. Honestly, I need this game to come out because I'm sick and tired of reiterating this in every video. But anyways, so let's just get to the meat of the situation, and after that we'll have some fun in this video. All right, so stick around if you want. You don't have to. So we have this post from March 2022 from Media Vision about how they have 5 new titles in development. So what we care about is my man Harumi Umizawa from Media Vision Production. First bullet, I think we'll be able to unveil the title that's furthest along in about a year at the earliest, but that's up to the publisher. And again, this happened March 2022, so at the beginning of this year. So essentially what he's saying is by March 2023, he expects to be able to show it. So if you are out of the loop, you might be like, Jam, what are you talking about? This is not saying nothing to me. So calm down. All right, calm down. Personally, I would say I'm like 97% confident that, that game he's referring to is the new Digimon Story game. First reason of why I'm so confident is from this article from, again, 2018, actually on my birthday. New Digimon Story game in development with PS4 as base. If you didn't know, Media Vision are the same people who made Cyber Sleuth. And again, you might be like, all right, Jam, so what? They made Cyber Sleuth. How do you know they're gonna make the next one? This follow-up article from 2019 lets us know that Media Vision is hiring 3D character modeler for PS4 RPG to create new monster models and upgrade existing monsters. What other freaking game would they call them monsters unless they were making a Pokemon game? And they're not. All right, let me just put it out there. They're not making a Pokemon game. We'll come back to this article to look at it a little bit more in depth, but this first line right here, right? Media Vision is hiring a 3D character modeler for a PlayStation 4 RPG to create new monster models and upgrade monster models from previous titles. That alone lets us know, it's the Digimon Story title, right? All right. There's just no way that Media Vision has any other title under their belt that is far along when this one dates back to 2018. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my 97% confidence comes from. And the way that he says, but that's up to the publisher, right? We know the whole fiasco that happened with Survive. If you aren't in tune, my Survive review kind of goes over it, but that's the idea, right? Survive was stuck in this freaking development hell, and it was causing a backlog of their games, right? They were on a streak. They were ready to release games consistently until Survive messed up, right? So that's, I think we can all agree, right? They're talking about Digimon Story. So Kentaro Motomura says something extremely intriguing, right? We're gonna talk about that in a second, but I want to jump over to the idea of what this new story game might look like. So coming back to this 2019 article, right? If we continue reading, it says the job listing posted on Silicon Studio Agent mentions that the game uses shell-shaded anime-styled models, but they are creating high-end models through sculpting for normal map creation. So again, they're going to be upgrading models from previous titles while creating new ones. At the end of the day, Cyber Sleuth, it looks really good for a handheld title, right? It is a native PlayStation Vita game. So the idea them saying they want to use high-end models and they're going for a cel-shaded anime style gives us a pretty good idea, okay, what that might look like. And in this original article, right, the one from 2022, we actually get a sneak peek at one of their own intellectual properties in development at Media Vision, right? And so again, this is 2022 that they made this article, meaning it's a pretty modern and, close to real time game that they're making. My point being, they're probably using the same technology for their story game as they're using for their intellectual property, right? I think it's a safe assessment to make. Y'all let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm just wrong with it. This is what I really think the new story game is going to look like, right? Paint, replace this with Agumon type shit here, or a Digimon looking character. Put some goggles on a male, and we have a good idea of what the game might look like. The model itself gives us, I think that's like an in-game footage, screenshot type shit. Whereas these other pictures, I think they're more concept arts. I don't know, because I can't tell. It's honestly borderlining, concept art to actual in-game footage. But we see shell shadedness going on here, right? If I Google cel shaded, because I'm an idiot, right, it says Cell shading or toon shading is a type of non-photorealistic rendering designed to make 3D computer graphics appear to be flat by using less shading color. That's really what it's about. And at the end of the day, when we look at this girl, there's not a lot of shading going on. It definitely has that cell shaded look. So, you know, the stars are aligning. I really think this is a good representation of what the new story game is going to look like. We can look at these other pictures here. I should have it full screen for you guys, so you don't gotta look at my non-full screen footage. But this gives us a really good representation, and this is exactly what I think the Digimon franchise needs. You know, it doesn't need to look like God of War, obviously, right? It needs that real high quality anime style I mean, think of Breath of the Wild, and I think at the end of the day, we can go even higher than Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is pushing the Switch to its limits. You know what I'm saying? Whereas we got a lot of room, especially whenever you think about this. Graphics is not that intensive, so you can do a lot with this style, right? So there you have it, a sneak peek at what the game will most likely look like. So let's come back to what my man Kentaro Motomura says. It feels like the Japanese games market is losing its vigor. Some companies have no choice but to put their efforts into the overseas market because of this. That is a humongous statement that he's saying. So I have a video in the works called Digimon is Evolving, Here's Why, and it's kind of around this concept. We'll be diving a lot deeper on it, but think about it like this, right? This is a teaser. Digimon is a $6 billion franchise, at least according to Wikipedia. And while they used to have a more worldwide thought, and definitely started Japan-based and they grew into worldwide, and then they veered away as of recently. Like, we had to beg for Sabatsu to be released in the West. Don't you think something needs to change? You know what I'm saying? If Digimon shifted their focus back to JP, but Kentaro Motomura is saying that the games market is losing its vigor, I can assure you that Digimon is taking this into consideration. At the end of the day, we've already seen it, right? Digimon Survive is the first official, fresh, new game from Digimon to have a worldwide release. If you want to check me on that, go ahead in the comments. And then secondly, we've seen Digimon Con 2022. Honestly, ever since Digimon Con 2022, they have been treating us completely different, right? We used to be neglected, the Western fans. Now we are being embraced way more, right? So that's just a teaser in that video. We're gonna dive a lot deeper. I found some crazy shit. I don't even know where I found this one little, I don't want to tease y'all, but just make sure you're subscribed, bro. We're gonna have some fun. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. All in all, you know what I'm saying? Everything sort of adds up perfectly. Good chance we see the next story game next year, with a slight chance that it releases next year as well. And secondly, we have a decent idea of what the game might look like. So with that being said, let's have some fun. So like I said, right, they've been embracing us so much more when it comes to the Western audience for Digimon and this whole Digimon.net. Now, I think it's been around for a while, but from what I understand, 2021, that is when they actually began putting some more effort on this page, right? Adding a full list of every single Digimon, because they're everywhere and there's so many, it's hard to keep track. On top of them giving us native English translations for the web page itself. So as you can see there, this is where I got the thumbnail screenshot of my boy. What's her name? I said my boy, my girl, Venusmon, right? If y'all have been subscribed for more than like 6 months, a year, y'all know I am the farthest thing from a Digimon expert. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to entertain y'all. You know what I'm trying to say? So with that being said, the next Digimon Story game is around Olympus 12. And this cool webpage that was posted, what is that? May. What I want to do is read the story of Olympus 12 and then kind of go through this page essentially. So again, let's have some fun. This is really cool because, like I said, Digimon is just so expansive. There's no, like, you know what I'm saying? You think of Pokemon, it all kind of makes sense, region-based. It's very simplistic and basic, whereas Digimon is just ridiculous. Like, look at the full story. It says, the Digimon entrusted with the protection of the digital world, EAD. So you're trying to tell me there's multiple digital worlds? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, this shit don't even make any sense. But it says the Digimon entrusted with the protection of the digital world EAD are the Olympus 12 gods. In digital world EAD, one of the digital worlds under the control of the host computer, Homer, it reigns as the highest level of security. He has survived several wars in the past and has protected the world. Oh, I missed this blurb here. It says the Olympus 12 gods who have power comparable to that of the Holy Knight group, Royal Knights. It's a mysterious group, but let's summarize what we know so far. So we actually might get like some deeper lore in the game, which is actually pretty cool. So here we go. We have Marsmon. That's a fire ass design, chat. I'm gonna tell y'all what. it gives me Bancho Leomon vibes, right? So it says a Digimon who has the appearance of a leopard man. He is well versed in all martial arts, including foul play. Look at my boy. He said, I'm ready to get the blicky out. It's a fist fight, bitch. I got the gun. No, I'm just playing. Then we have Neptunemon. So I've seen him around. So like Marsmon, you don't see him around too often, right? I don't even know what game he's in, right? It's a game that I haven't played. I can tell you that. Actually, no, I take that back. I think he's in World 3, and I was gonna go for him, but I beat the game too fast. But Neptunemon, we've seen him in Cyber Sleuth, I believe. If it's not Cyber, it was Next Order, or sorry, not Next Order, Hacker's Memory, but that would be the complete edition, so y'all would have everything. But anyways, Mercurymon, this gives me a little bit, I almost think of Minervamon, although Minervamon is a part of this, so it doesn't really work. But this is a Shunjin Digimon that boasts the fastest speed in the digital. Impossible to see with the naked eye. It is only recorded as an after image. That's fire. That's a fire ass description, bruh. Damn, they said fast as in the shoo. We got Jupitermon, a Digimon that rules over the sky and controls thunder and weather. On the battlefield, it always judges good and bad and gives divine punishment to those who are bad. Okay. Unomon, Jupitermon's partner. Damn, he took my girl. That's crazy. It predicts, searches for, and eliminates rebels who go against Jupitermon's will. Yo, that's the type of bitch you want by your side. What? That's crazy. I need my wife to be a Unomon. Let me stop. Ceresmon, bro. I had never seen this Digimon until Digimon Survive. So a gigantic monster bird that carries the digital world's greatest fruit-bearing forest on its back. That's hard. The main body, Ceresmon Medium, sits on the head. So I wonder what's that about though? Like, when does Ceresmon Medium come through? Like you kill the monster bird, and Ceresmon Medium's like, we just getting started? I don't really know. We got Apollomon. So I seen him when I was playing. Is it Rumble Arena 1 or 2? I think it's 2. I think you can go to Apollomon. I could be wrong, but anyways, it contains sun class flame energy. Its flame melts and purifies all matter. See, the thing, when you say sun class, that's saying some shit. You say the sun, that's the brightest, the biggest star in the universe. You know what I'm trying to say? And you saying sun class flame, that's hard. Purifies all. That's crazy. Dianamon. We see Dianamon all the time. Honestly, it's to the point where she don't even seem like she's that special because you see Dianamon so much. But she's part of the Olympus 12. A god of water and ice who can fight even in absolute zero. That's crazy. Like the two sides of the moon, light and darkness, he has a dual nature. Oh, they say he. I wonder if that's a mistranslation. Do they say any other gender here? I mean, they say partner. They don't say who's the man. I mean, you could kind of put 2 and 2 together. You see some titties on that shit, and there's no titties there, so you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. But it's just always interesting when they don't gender drop, but then all of a sudden they gender drop randomly. Okay, they say Marsmon, they say he. But anyways, so I guess Dianamon is a he. That's crazy. Diana. I mean, shit. I see some males called Diana, so it ain't that crazy. Then we got Venusmon. It controls love and has the power to rejuvenate any desolate land. With that, ooh, you already know bro. I mean, at the end of the day, like you, as a male, a straight male, you could be like sad, and all of a sudden you put some titties in your face, problem's gone. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say Venusmon does. By blindfolding her, we see the world through her mind's eye. Well, what you mean? We or she? She sees the world through her mind's eye. It is a little rough translation, but it is what it is. And then we got Minervamon. Honestly, this is one of probably top 3 favorite Digimon out there. Minervamon. I've always been a big Minervamon fan. Whenever I seen Minervamon in Cyber Sleuth, I was like, I need that shit. So she is innocent, but her emotions are intense. She has the appearance of a very small girl, but she possesses the superhuman strength to wield a great sword. I feel like they was trying to give her a crazy description, but they took a real safe route, and I'm kind of mad about that. Then we got Volcanusmon. I don't know if I'm saying that. A blacksmith god Digimon with a craftsman spirit and stubbornness. Beelzebumon's Belengena was also created by. Wait, what? Oh, what is that? What is that? No. Right. Okay, cherish shotguns. Okay. Oh, yo, that's crazy. What is he though? He's a demon lord. And so you trying to tell me Vulcansmon is so strong that he's like, yeah, I made a Demon Lord's weapon. That's pretty fire. That's pretty fire. Bakusmon. So when I was on my new Century wave, some of y'all was around for that, joined the J Squad through that game. I kept seeing this man. He had a crazy ass design. I thought it looked cool. So it claims to be the digital world's #1 drinker and can refine all kinds of alcohol inside. Yo, what the? My man just trying to get drunk. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I was looking at this too. So Digimon related to Olympus 12 gods, Grace Novamon, Mervamon. I know what's that one cursed season of Digimon? I gotta watch that with Mervamon. Big old titty. Oh my god, Titamon, Plutomon. We see him. So what is it? Well, he wanders the world looking for sinners and villains who deserve to fall into the underworld and hunts them down with fear and violence. It has a long and bitter relationship with Jupitermon. Okay, because he's like playing Jupitermon's game, and so Jupitermon's probably like, yo, get up. I'm the dictator, bitch. Like, I'm the one calling the shots. Plutomon's like, nah, bitch, it's me. But what I like about reading this description is it's actually pretty much in line with the whole storyline of Aoi and how she ended up in that position into Plutomon, bro. So I love it, and it makes Survive shine a little bit more. What does Titamon say? Born from the grudge of those who were defeated by Olympus 12 in the battle for control. Ooh, and then that's a Skullgreymon. Sorry, that's his freaking head. That's crazy. That's crazy. Form taken when a form of Minervamon that has grown over time. Okay, I think Doug told me that in the Discord. Her words and deeds are full of dignity, and her graceful dance fascinates those who see her. Again, name dropping her. And then Grace Nova says, it is said that when an unprecedented crisis struck the world, Apollomon, Diatomon merged and were born. Grace Novamon. It's a fire low design, bro. That's a oh my god, gotta be. But they're all ultimates. Right, so I always wonder. The question's always like, who's stronger? We might never know. But anyways, that's what I wanted to do. Just have a little fun, give my little thoughts on the Olympus 12. It'll be interesting to see how they play this. I mean, I have a feeling it's gonna be the new story game is gonna be structured similar to how Cyberswift is. So we'll see. But with that, man, that's all I got for this video. Let me know your thoughts on everything I went over. How y'all feel about Olympus 12? Who do y'all have, Olympus 12 or Royal Knights? Who do y'all think is cooler? Let me know in the comments below. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I'm going to be all up in y'all faces in December. Playthrough is starting up, so I'm going to see y'all then. All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you coming back soon. It's the boy Jam, the squad, it's the tune. Always feeling great, see me smiling in the room. I been getting to the money ever since I left the room. Hey, how you doing? What's the word? What's the move? We the J Squad, so please make room. I always hydrate and I'm eating on my plate. Thinking about the past, I can see this is my fate.